Be me. Dating girl. Things are great, but she keeps feeling sick and calling out of work. Says her health is more important than a job. Sure, I agree with that, but there's a limit, and it's weird that she's only sick for like a day, seems to bounce back just fine. I'm concerned she's damaging her reputation at work and could get fired. Also, she's not making money when she's not working, and I want her to be financially independent. What do? She gets mildly defensive whenever I bring this up, so at this point, I'm just letting it happen. Hope she doesn't get fired, but I'm waiting for it.
Sniper takes freaking skill, Chud. Just respect the sideline, bigot. He's balanced. He can't defend himself against all of the classes. Okay, he's most of the time behind the enemy. Well, you cannot reach him, let alone attack him, but just flank him. Forget about the objective and target him constantly. You don't freaking understand. Okay, he can still invalidate his only counter, but he's still balanced, okay? Just get good at the game. God, it's completely fair and balanced that he has no counters.
Goes to mental hospital. Gets to meet some people, girls and boys. Guys usually in there for drugs or suicide, but that's not the main point. Gets to know why girls got there. Most of them say really bad stuff, like suicide, near-death experience with self-harm, or even one went as far as saying it was a murder attempt. Gets to know the medics and befriends them, giving them a cig when they decide to let us out of the facility for a walk. Ask why those girls had a really bad experience and got into the mental home. Instead of a crazy, I cut myself till I stopped breathing and then dad came into the room and b***ed me until I was unconscious story, it's mostly simple stuff like suicide, drugs, or even more lame stuff like when they admitted to a therapist that they want to cause harm upon people they don't like. Why are women like this? Keeps me up at night. Met girl last semester. We have 3 classes together. We talk every day, hang out every day, become best friends. Eventually, I ask her out. We go out, have a good time. End of night, go separate ways to cars. She parked in a garage nearby. Maybe I should walk her to the car. End up following her in the dark, speed walking to her. Finally catch up, she's startled and confused. Literally can't think of a word to say. Sorry, bye. Leave. Ghosted, messages are not even open to this day. Autism is a hell of a thing, bros. Anime website. Original user base mostly consisted out of ADTRW refugees. B's original title was anime/random. Mascot is a manga character. Second mascot is an idolmaster character. Anime themed banners for non-binary boards as well as general anime and Tohu themed banners. TBH, SMH, and FAM are filtered to Desu, Bako, and Senpai. Mods shame you with public bans if you deny that it's an anime website. Once upon a midnight jury, while I pondered weak and weary over a quaint many curious profile of Tinder whore, while I read it nearly swiping, suddenly I spied typing. Kids, still want them, starts the griping, even though I'm 44. 'Tis impossible, I muttered, having kids at 44. Chances of offspring, nevermore. Be me, 28-year-old male. Met 25 female cutie on Bumble. Never wanted to match with someone as much as her. Miraculously get a match. No chat here. We go on 3 cute dates, talk a lot, have a lot in common. 4th date is at my place. She spends the night. She tells me she never had any experience with men. She did with women. Sexy stuff begins. Reassure her we don't have to do penetration, / can go slow, etc. She's very wet, yet very still and silent. Warriors.jpg. Make sure she's enjoying the moment, / not doing it for me, / yada yada. She barely shivers and hugs me, and a few seconds later tells me she just came. We cuddle in bed and kiss. She also just blankly stares. Pick related. Weirdest sex of my entire life. My face when later in the bathroom, it clicks, and she's exactly like what I picture having sex with Ray feels like. Probably autistic as fuck. Doesn't matter, had sex. We'll probably see her again. Get GF. Things going okay for some time. Expenses creeping up, she needs to eat out every other day and buy new clothes every weekend, but apart from that, it's fine. September 2023. She needs to see this band in another city. Buying very expensive tickets, plus transportation, hotel. She even demanded to buy expensive costume to attend the concert, etc. Fortunately, arranged to pay for the whole thing in 2 installments, which made it more accessible. About to pay off the 2nd installment, feel relief. Says another band is coming in a few months and needs to see it. Buy very expensive tickets plus transportation, plane tickets, hotel. Again, managed to arrange to pay in a few installments to make it more affordable. Yesterday, about to pay off last installment, Habit's over. Could finally save some money again. Says another band is coming in a few months and needs to see it. Holy fuck. I thought women not knowing how to save money and being responsible for 90% of spending all was just a meme. But no, it's real. Get interested in something. Become obsessed with it. Want to do that thing all the time. Think about it constantly, even when I'm doing something else. Has a permanent place in my thoughts, all day, every day. Be like this for some random amount of time. Suddenly, like a switch, was flipped and lost all interest. No longer care about it at all. Become completely lethargic to it. All attempts to re-engage with it fail completely. Anyone else like this? I'm either completely obsessed with something, or completely don't want anything to do with it. And there's very little in between for me. It's like 100 or 0. Stop brushing teeth again after trying to do it regularly. Stop showering again, I smell, after trying to do it regularly. Trash gathering in my room again after trying to clean it regularly. Spilling food on my new bed. God fucking damn it. Why is it so difficult to take care of myself? I can't be like this in 2024. Be me. Rockefeller, 1933. Patent new expensive industrial machinery to pasteurize milk. Use my limited money to lobby the government to make raw milk sales illegal. 99% of small dairy farms across the country cannot afford my machine and are forced out of business, or forced to sell milk at near loss. The main income source of working class rural Americans grinds to a halt. Millions are forced into cities to work in big industry. Fast forward almost a century. Most people have never consumed unsterilized milk in their life. They're even disgusted by it, all with no social engineering required on my part. Outright illegal to sell in many states. Others require cumbersome workarounds. No real political action to change this. This hype has been going on for several generations. No hope the laws will ever change. Nothing personal. Enjoy your sterilized, homogenized, factory-themed cow milk from the sick, fat pumped up through 70 liters of boiled up while UV radiation with no cream to skimmed off and requiring you to buy extra cultures and microfibers if you want to make many kinds of cheese or yogurts. 8 years old. Home alone playing in living room. Behind me I hear a woman's voice ask, "Can I play?" Freeze for a moment. Speed walk outside, not looking back. Stay there until parents got home. I'm not schizo or anything. I know this actually happened. Does anyone have similar experiences? Parents always bitch about doing the dishes. Get mega pissed every time I use a plate or something for making extra dishes. Even though we have a dishwasher. Act like an arsehole at night when it's time to do the dishes. Seem to be fueled by pure rage and fake stress while doing the dishes. Eventually, move into my own apartment. Time comes to do dishes. Load plates and silverware into dishwasher. Wash pots and pans and sink with sponge. Takes all of 15 minutes. Not even that hard. What the fuck was their problem? Reddit gamers are retarded. Be me. Make Reddit account to seek some help for my new GPU with enough memory and V-Ray compatibility that doesn't exceed the 600-pound threshold. Ask about how the 4060 Ti 16 does on 3D. Reddit Tard says the GPU is no value and that I should go for a 1660 XT. But AMD can't even run anything that's not Pro-Render Engine and it's still in development. You're just an Nvidia fanboy, and if AMD can run games, then you can also run V-Ray. Get 200 replies. 100 about how bad Nvidia is, keep getting shilled AMD. The other ones tell me to get a 3080 instead. Fuckers don't read shit about the price limit, and don't give a fuck about PC parts, especially Nvidia, costed twice in Europe from basic America price. Reddit gamers are so mind-dumbing to deal with. Deleted my Reddit account and just kept coping. Fucking brand fanboys and man-children are worse money management than most gambling addict.
Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe to Mr. Green and check out all of his social medias down below. My name Goda.